in the swish, spit facts, flip racks, brrr, you get murked in the swish. I'm coming live in the swish. I come alive in the swish. We foreign in this bitch. You getting broads in the swish. Spit facts, flip racks, brrr, you get murked in the swish.
Hey, hey, introduce yourself. Hey, hey, my name's so reckless. Hey, and I'm so reckless. Hey, yeah, when I get down, man, it's so reckless. And I'm here to tell you guys about my fucked up stories. Facts. When I drink too much of this, hey, it's a new event. Let's get it. Brrr, pop, pop. Live from the swish. And we're really in this bitch. Like, we're actually out here, hey, making fucking YouTube videos and whatnot. We're gonna do some videos of some things I've experienced in my life. Some of them are very so emotional. I lied, but that was just like a tear from the laughter. But like, yeah, let's do this, hey. Yeah, like, share, subscribe, comment. I don't even know, bro. Just do what you gotta do at the end of the day. You feeling me? You feeling me? If you're not, you're not. Hey, let's get it. Okay, so this is a story time about how an Uber driver dumped me in someone's lawn in the hood. All right. So this is how the story goes. So it's my friend's birthday, right? There's two of them. I'm gonna call them. Let's call them Sasha and B2. Yeah. Sorry for the names, guys, but yeah. So anyway, so it's their birthdays. We go to their house in the hood. We get ready. We're all excited for the night because it's been a while since we all linked up, right? Anywho, so we go to our friend's hotel. Yeah, one of our friends' boyfriend's hotel. And then we get kicked out of there. So we're like, all right, all sweet. And then we go to the clubs. When we get to the clubs, it's all sweet, you know, everything's fine and dandy or whatever. Me, I was low-key feeling like, you know, upset-ish. I don't know. Because I low-key like pushed, well, I didn't push my friend. But I thought I did. And then she like fell over and shit and like, yeah, let's not talk about that. Anywho, we have a blast at the club or whatever. We leave the club. And this is where she gets real fucked up. Because, such a fucked up story. Anywho, so once I leave the clubs, at this point, oh yeah, this is the day that I left my phone at the club, so I lost my phone and everything. And then so after that, I was trying to look for my friends, but I didn't have a phone. And so then I ended up bumping into one of my friends that like make music, because I make music myself. And once I see them, I'm like, oh yeah, what's up, da 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 da, I was like saying hi, whatever. Then they were like, oh yeah, come over to the house. And I was like, oh yeah, sweet, let me get my girls, but I had to find them first. So then I try and call them, none of them were picking up. And then finally one of them picked up. And they're like, oh yeah, we're at the train station. So I was like, you know what, bet, wait for me. So they kept calling me anyways, even though I wasn't there. They kept calling me. They're like, oh yeah, we're here, where are you? I was like, yeah, meet me halfway. Meet me like Macca's or something, yeah, the valley. So we meet halfway. I go there and then I meet them. I ask them, what are you guys doing here? They're like, oh my God. And let me call this other friend B1, right? So B1 and B2. So it was BT's birthday, but B1 was with there, right? And they dogged us. Or dogged them, yeah. So apparently they got in a taxi with some other guys. And they dipped, right? And then after that, so I was like, oh shit, that's sad. But low-key in my heart, I was like, yo, this is a perfect opportunity. Let's go back to my friend's house. Like, let's go drink liquor. Because at this point, I was not lit. I was pretty sober. Like, I could have been more lit than that. So I kept asking. I was like, yo, guys, what's the mood? Da da da. They left you guys. And they were like, we're going to have to wait for a train home. And I was like, bruh. I was like, nah. Not today, sis. Let's go to my friend's house. They got liquor there and like a sweet there, you know. And they're like, no, no, no. And I was like, okay then, all right, chill, like chill. So then I go back. So actually no. So my friends that make music, they actually followed us. One of them did, and somehow one of them knew one of my friends. So they're talking and stuff. And then they were like, oh yeah, talking to my friends like, oh, we'll drive you home. And I knew it was a setup too. Because I pulled him to the side and I was like, yo, dude, you know these girls, they're not going to go with you guys, da 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 da. But it's good what you're doing, try and get them, like, pretend they can take them home. But really, we're going to take them to the house. And he was like, yeah, sweet. I gave him a high five, big smile on my face. I was like, fuck yeah. Anyway, so the girls listened anyways, yeah? There was like about how many of us? Let's just call them the A gang, right? So anyways, we start walking away. They got excited, like, yeah, we're getting a lift home, whoa. And the thing is, the place we were staying at, my friend's house, which is B2, her house was like, what, 40 minutes away, I reckon? Like 40 minutes away, yeah? So anyways, I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, these girls don't know what they're in for, da da da. So we start walking, da da da. And then they go pay for the taxi to go to the house, my friend's house, the one that raps. And then after that, we get there, and then they see like these like lights, like crazy fucking like these white lights going through, right? And I'm like, yeah, fuck, the vibe is on, you know, because I've obviously known them real well. And then they're like out there, like, what the fuck is going on here? One of them claimed that the lights they're making them blind. It was, I don't know, it was like blind, or what was it? It was either blind or making them sick. I don't know, but they got to see. They got to see. I'm gonna cry. I swear to God. Oh, no tissues. But yeah, I was gonna cry. Anyway, so then they're like this. Oh, they go to the guy. I'm gonna call him D. Yeah. And they go to the guy, and they're like, D, take us home now. And this guy, he's drunk as fuck, right? So then he goes into the car. He's like, okay, okay, because one of them was like they're pressing him, right? He goes to the car. He opens the car. He goes to the driver's seat. Opens the car for the rest of the girls, the A squad. They all get in. And then they all get in and I'm like, what the fuck, like what's going on here, you know? And then I come out to them, I'm like, guys, come inside, come inside. They're like, I can't, the lights. I was like, what about the lights? They're like, the lights, it's making me sick, I don't know. And I was like, bruh, come on now. And then like there was a guy in the middle of the lights too, like doing like these kind of dance moves and shit. And I was like, hey, anyways. And then after that, what happened? I'm gonna need to like recap. Yeah, so after that, and I was like, come on guys, and then the boys were like, hey yo, like, just come inside. And I was like, yeah, come inside. And they didn't want to come inside, so I was like, sweet, whatever, it's up to you guys. I'm going to be inside while you guys are posted in the car with a drunk person. And one of the A gangs, right, they were like, you gotta take us home. You promised. You promised. They were like, you promised to take us home. That's why you brought us out here. And I was just there like, bruh, what look at, you know? And then, so then after that, my friends kept pulling back to the car. They're like, yo, what are we doing here? We gotta go, the lights, da da da, this, that. And I was like, bruh, they're like, this house looks like a trap house. And I was like, bruh, it ain't no trap house, chill, like settle. And then, so then after that, what happened after that? So I was like, you know what, forget it. So I go back inside, but then I'm like, you know what, let me just double check, you know. I go to double check, and then when I go to double check, right, I'm like knocking on the like, you know, the driver's passenger sort of thing? Passenger side, yeah, that one, yeah. So I knocked on it, and then I was like, open the door, open the door. And then the girl was not responding, and I was like, what's going on here? And me, I really, like, under, got like a little bit of, like, short temper-ish, you know, like, sometimes. But yeah, anyway, so she didn't want to open the door. So I started knocking on the second door, like, the back, right? And they opened up the door, they're like, what's up? I was like, what the heck is wrong with this girl? She doesn't want to open the door for me, what the heck? What's that problem? And they're doing this girl, oh, mate. She opened the door, and I was like, oh, okay, then. And she started yelling at me, and I was like, wow, I'm shook. I don't think I've been yelled at like this before, like that, by her, yeah? And then I asked them, like, guys, like, come on. I asked them again, like, come on, guys, come inside. Like, you know what? I'm gonna book an Uber. She's like, I'm gonna book an Uber. And I was like, damn. Like, in my head, I was thinking, like, damn, if you had an Uber from the get-go, why don't we just catch it? Like, what the fuck? Anyway, so she gets out, and I'm just, like, low-key giggling and thinking, like, what the fuck, you know? And then she gets out, and then her little gang, A gang, right? They all get out of the car, and then literally, I'm telling you, right? Because this was after clubbing. So they all had their shoes on, like their heels, and they're all holding their heels in their hands. They all start walking like one line, like marching actually, should I say marching? They were all marching in one line. Let's just left, right, left, right. I died. They were going left, right, left, and I was like, you guys don't even know the address. Like, I was literally down the road saying, you guys don't even know the address. Where you guys gonna get picked up from? And then I was like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. So I go inside, drink, you know, go downstairs. Did I smoke that day? Yeah, explicit content. Anyways, so then after that, so this girl was there as well, and then she was like, oh yeah, I'm going around this way. I was like, oh yeah, sweet. Like, she's booked an Uber, and this is where shit got fucked up. This is when shit went downhill for me, eh? I thought everything was gonna go fine. I got myself an Uber home, everything was sweet. So then this girl, she booked the Uber. We get in the Uber, and then, like, I was drunk as fuck at this point as well. Get in the Uber. Do you know what happened? So then, yeah, we drop her home. I was awake this whole time, even though I was drunk as fuck. Get in the Uber, boom, boom, boom. Drop her off. I was like, yeah, bye, sweetheart. Oh, yeah, sweet. Thanks for the Uber, da da da. Then I was going back to my friend's house, all the way like 40 minutes away from the city. So then I thought everything was going to be safe because I'm in an Uber, right? Oh, shit. Mate, was I wrong? I was fucking wrong. So fucked up. So anywho, so we're driving. At this point, I'm still conscious. And then all of a sudden, I'm just like, you know that dream position? Like, you know when you're sleeping and you're just like, you just don't feel anything. You're just like calm. It's just like this, yeah. Just like, yeah, like just sleepy, like relaxed. So I was relaxed, you know. I was like, fuck yeah, going to the house, da da da. And then do you know what happened? Let me tell you what fucking happened. So when I woke up, actually I didn't wake up. I was forced up, and when I looked up, I saw these like Caucasian strangers, and I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I was like, who the fuck are these people, right? And they looked at me and they were like, are you alright? I was like, what are you talking about? Of course I'm alright. I looked at my surroundings and I'm like, yo, like, this shit is fucked up. Like, I thought I was just in an Uber, but apparently not, right? And then after that, they were just there like, dude, like, you know, like, my son's trying to wake you up, don't worry, they didn't do anything to you. And I was like, okay, so what's going on here? And then they're like, yeah, we're just so worried, like, we just saw you, like, at the front of here, the Uber dumped you here. I was like, excuse me? I was like, what? Dumped me? They're like, yeah, the Uber dumped you in our lawn. I was like, what do you mean they dumped me? And I was like, so what are you trying to say to me exactly? They're like, we found you passed out supposedly, although I thought I was having a real good sleep, right? They're like, passed out, or dumped actually, to be specific, dumped in the front of our like lawn. And I was like, okay, get the fuck out. White people, you know, it was the middle of the bush. You know the movie Get Out? As soon as they wake up. So then I was like, okay, like these people are scaring me and shit. I was like, nah man, I can't be around here. And then, you know what happens? So I'm like, okay. And I'm just like, I'm slowly starting to go back to sleep.
12 seconds later.
And then, all of a sudden, this lady again, she wakes me up, right? This female. And she was like doing this, hello, hello, hello. And once I finally wake up, literally once I finally wake up, do you know what she says to me? She doesn't even remember her name. I was like, bruh. Bruh, what do you mean? Do you know what I did to her? I was like, I know my name. My name's That's so reckless. Hey, you know what it is, right? I was like, that's my name. What are you talking about? And then like all those police, those ambulance, those everybody. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then like the Caucasian family that found me, they were talking like to the police. They're like, yeah, the Uber dumped her here. And then I was like, what the fuck? What's going on here? They're like, yeah, the Uber dumped you. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, where are we actually? Because I was in an Uber going to Lowe's, 40 minutes away from the city. Shit, like, at least I'm like around the corner-ish, you know what I mean? Like, I made it pretty far, so I could like, you know, trek the whole way back if I need to, if the police were gonna be dogs. So I was like, bet. Anyway, so then the police, like, they, like, collect me, and then they're like, okay, where are you going to? And I'm like, da-da-da, address. And I was like, sweet. They're like, sweet, let's go. So it took me in the back of the cop car, and I was just there like, damn. Like, what a fucking night, eh? Anyway, so then I go back. I was like, I wonder what happened to my friends, eh? What the fuck? Anyways, so then I got into, like, yeah, obviously we're driving. And then, this is where I fucked up. This is how I knew I was still drunk in the morning. I told the cop car, stop, we're here. And then we all get out of the car, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry, this is not the right address, my bad. And they were like, okay, like, don't worry about it, just get back in the car. And I was like, sweet. We all get back into the car, And then I was like, stop again. This is the house for real this time. This is it. We all get out of the car. They walk me to the door and knock on the door. And they're like, hi, like, you know, we came to return this girl. And let me mind you, I had like my natural hair out as well. So I had like grass in my hair, like all that shit, because I woke up on someone else's lawn. I did not know this, right? So I had like yesterday's makeup still on my face, everything, you know? And then when they knocked on the door, this girl picked up the housemate of my friend. She answered the door and she was like, yeah, like, what the fuck? Like, why is there police here practically? And they're like, hi, you're gonna need to sign this parental, what is it called? Guardianship. That's the one. Yeah, guardian. She was my guardian for literally a day, for 24 hours literally. So she had to sign this sheet from like the cops. And you know what I did? She got me a mattress and I straight up like passed out. And then like, look, the story is not in there because I felt like, the story's just there, da da da. And guess what happens? So I get up in the morning and I try to go for a shower. So I take off all my clothes and do you know what I find? I find, like, you know those things when you go to the hospital, they put like those white and blue things like here, like inside your knees or something, some bullshit like that, yeah? And I saw that shit when I was like showering and I was like, when I took off my clothes and I was like, bruh, like these niggas really hooked me up to a machine, like, what the fuck is going on here? And the thing is as well, it's like, how you gonna hook me up to a machine, sis? I was just drunk as fuck. And actually, no, I understand though, just in case they would try to do some funny shit, like, nah, not today, no. Anyway, I'll put the pictures up as well somewhere, like, do you point up here for YouTube stuff? I don't know, here, there, I don't know, I'll put the picture up somewhere so you guys can see the proof and evidence. Anywho, so then after that, so then I hear the story of my friends that came home. Apparently homegirls didn't even catch the Uber. Apparently homegirls, they had to wait for a train, bro. Oh my god. Cheers to that, because I was winning then. Hey, facts. I caught an Uber, they caught a train. Took away that. Nah, but yeah. So yeah, they ended up catching a train home. Waiting for the train at, like, we have like at the station at 6 a.m. in the morning. And mind you this, they had to walk from the train station that's 40 minutes away from the city all the way home. And then they actually had to wait outside the house to get in the house, and they were like done. And I was like, I mean, this is how I look at it. At least I got to, like, take a couple of Z's before I got to the house. Homegirls have to wait out there, sit on the train, wait for the stop, so I'm kind of winning at this point, eh? At this point, if my IQ, hey. And then I heard about B1 and B2, my friends, right, that I told you guys about earlier. This, I should not be laughing at this. Supposedly, where they went to go and, you know what I'm talking about. However, that happened for one of those girls. But let me tell you about what happened to both of them. Supposedly, they got sexually harassed or sexually assaulted. Someone was going like, hey, get your hair. Oh, but let me tell you about my other one. Sasha, was it Sasha? I don't know. Tasha, Sasha? I'm not sure. Homegirl had the night of her fucking life, eh? But she was the boy that she was feeling at the time, whatever. She came back feeling good, she ate good, whatnot. Nobody stopped on the roadblocks there. Shit. But practically, by the end of the night, I did not learn my lesson at all because I had to set up for the same friend's house party that she was having the next night, right? And because I got home like what? Probably like what? Around 9:30-ish, 9:40-ish a.m. on the, was it Saturday? Yeah. And then after that, it was what it was. And I was emceeing that night too. Hey, you better believe it. And that's what I'm gonna wrap up for tonight or today. Until next time. That's so fucking reckless, bitch. Hey. Like, subscribe, share. Yeah. J-E on the button. Hi. So I go by the name of That's So Reckless. Yeah, let's try that again. Ready for this? Go. First things first, put respect on my name. Only want the cash, baby, not the fame, so don't get it twisted.
No, what is that?
Thank you guys. Well, listen to the story time. More to come.